So did my new neighbor set me up on this log? You guys are not gonna believe what we cut into and found inside this big hickory tree. It's crazy. Stay tuned, check it out.
Some folks measure their success by the labels in their suits. Some folks let their family ties choke them like a noose. But not me, my friend. No, not me, my friend. No, no, not me. Not me. We all got to die, and when it's my time, I'm gonna die living. Die living. So give me wings in a guitar case. Show me to the stage. Let me loose and I will play, I will.
Okay, so we're out here at the sawmill. We haven't got to use this in probably a month and a half, 2 months. But my uncle's in, and I'll tell you what he's wanting. We're doing a little trade out. We gotta get these rocks and stuff off. Look at that rock. I'll blade quick. So we'll clean this up, and then we're gonna start milling him some slabs.
I need to make some bookshelves, and they don't make a 3 foot, like a 3x5 or 3x4 bookshelf anymore. And I just had a wild hair that, well, I can make them out of a live edge and that look cool. And then it clicked in my mind, Dutch has a sawmill, and I'm here. So we're gonna do some really cool looking, and then I'll beat the heck out of it with hammers and chains, and then I'll stain it, and they'll come out looking really cool in my classroom.
Nice and rustic.
Yeah,
so
look rustic.
He's an ag teacher in California, and he's building some shelves for his classroom. But so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna level this top off. We'll cut a big piece off. We'll flip it over, do the same on top, and then we'll start cutting him some live edge. So this is a big piece of hickory, and it's going to be great for shelving that he's wanting. We're going to cut around 1 inch and a 1/4 inch and a half, and then his woodworking guy is going to help you do it, isn't he? Like y'all going to mill or plane it and all that.
Oh, and in a crunch, I could use the shelf for smoking wood.
Yeah. If he doesn't get to make his shelves, you can cut it up and.
There's my hickory for smoking. Yep. All right.
So this is going to be good. This is a big piece of lumber. My neighbor gave me, my crazy neighbor Kevin, that just bought the property next to us. He brought this over. It was in his yard. I don't have a metal detector yet. I'm hoping there's no nails in this one. If there is, we'll deal with it. We got 4 more blades. If we need to switch it out, we'll switch it out. But this is right under 12 foot. This mill will cut right at 12 foot. He's doing 10 foot, so it works out perfect. He'll have some extra on the ends he can cut off, square up, and all that. So let's get busy.
Dirt holes it too. I wonder how long's a blade if you just continue, like if you used it like bam, bam, bam.
They say like 2 trees. It depends on the tree too. Like hardwood, obviously don't last as long.
2 tree. That's you want.
So these are hardwood blades. So we've done like 6 trees with them.
But you're struggling. Yeah, you're like you try to get one more.
Yeah, we better change this. Get that?
Yeah.
So what's awesome about this, you never know what you're going to find inside one of these old logs. Once we get down deeper, sometimes you find old tunnels from bugs. You find lizards. I mean, you find
stuff you like. Look, it looks cool.
It looks pretty neat, yeah.
So there's a chance you could open this up and
say, this ain't
Uncle
yours,
Rico,
it's mine.
You don't get this
exactly. So let's see what's inside.
So we need to sign off on it.
Okay, yeah.
You say,
this is yours no matter what.
No matter what.
You can just toss it to the side over there. Kind of just drop it. Got it.
Pull it off.
Yeah. There's a good one. So this one's wide enough where you could probably build some, this is good for furniture, for shelving and stuff like that. Look at that.
Yeah. See, like from here.
Is that a nail? Looks like metal, don't it?
That's metal. There's two right there.
So we found a bunch of nails in here already.
4, 5, 6. The whole. What'd they have nailed to this tree?
I know.
That's a good wood too.
So that's what we're talking about. I've never seen this much metal in a piece of wood. And it didn't dull the blade all the way, but I seen some sparks. Is there some down there?
So they had some, well, tree house or something, or.
That's the first time I've seen the actual metal.
What do you do? You cut this off?
Well, we'll flip it over.
Oh.
Hopefully there's none on the backside.
This is like a nice little coffee table or bench, or you make your, these are benches.
Yep. So we cut right through. That was a new blade. Did you see how easy it was cutting?
Yeah.
So we'll see how it cuts now. We're gonna go ahead and flip it over. That's a big nail or something. What is that?
It's like a steak.
Look at that. And that's why you need a metal detector. Yeah, Uncle Rico, I think Kevin, the neighbor, crazy neighbor, set us up.
I think he's trying to
sabotage us.
Well, then he'll come make an offer on the sawmill.
Yeah, exactly. So I think my neighbor's sabotaging me. Check this out. Big old pieces of nail inside there. We have to have a talk with him. So now he's trying to sabotage me. That's the danger. I say danger. The issue when you get trees out of yards is you just got to be careful for finding these metal. Like I said earlier, I don't have a metal detector yet. I'm gonna have to go get on Amazon and buy me one. But that's the issue you come with trees out of yards, because people hanging bird feeders up, tree house, all that stuff. You just never know. And there's a lot of nails in this one. This is the bottom base of it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll flip it over. Hopefully there's none on their side. And we don't go through like 3 blades today, because we have to cut this wood so he can take it back to his classroom and make some shelving out of it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, as I was cutting, I think I know what those are on the bottom. I think they're bullets. There's a little copper around them, and they're really easy to cut through, being lead, and the blade's still cutting pretty good. So if it was an actual steak, I think it would have been dulled it like pretty much instantly. I think it's lead. What do you guys think? Let me some comments down below. What do you think, Rico? You think it was some bullets?
I think it could be a bullet.
Makes sense, don't it?
Yeah, because it's low enough to the ground. Why would they be hanging stuff?
Yeah.
And you got a bunch of rednecks out here, and they're shooting target practice.
Yep.
Or they're missing the deer.
So I didn't see none right here on this side. But yeah, this is a nice big base for someone to shoot into for sure. I think that's what it was. That makes the most sense. So we're pretty much to the point where we can start cutting some boards. So we're gonna get a measurement over here, and then we're gonna let Uncle Rico run the sawmill for the first time.
I gotta do it myself?
Yeah. Come out here to work, didn't you?
Well, no. You gotta put it on.
Either way, I'm going to put it up. No, this is different. The blade will fit. All right, so then let me can you see those very good?
That's a good piece of wood right there.
Yeah, these are nice and thick.
Not the, I mean the width.
Oh yeah, perfect. Nice and thick. Run out of gas?
Yeah.
This is a good tree. Yeah, this is the tree I was going to use for shelving in my pantry.
Oh, well, there'll be others.
Yeah, there'll be more.
There'll be others. That's not quite hickory. I don't. Bugs like hickory, so you need to go oak in the pantry.
No, hickory.
No.
Hickory is what we made our last shelvings out of at our old house.
Yeah.
The hickory is really popular for cabinets and stuff.
Well, yeah.
So these are turning out to be some really nice, thick hickory slabs for him that it's gonna work awesome for what he's wanting to do. I hope he gets the project done. A lot of times he starts projects like me and don't finish them right away. So we'll see. Hopefully he gets it done and it turns out awesome. If it does, we'll have him send pictures, and then I'll give you guys a reminder down later down the road. I'm anxious to see what they make of this. It's gonna be pretty dang cool. And yeah, so far, no more nails or bullets. I'm almost positive they're bullets, just the lead rounds. That makes sense, being like 6 or 7 of them in there, kind of in a not a very good group, but close enough you can call it a group. That's a big thick tree right there. It's probably one of the bigger ones that we've cut on the sawmill. Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
But that's perfect for a cutting board.
Yeah, that's what you need right there.
And I can make 5 cutting boards out of there, Christmas gifts. I can sell one back to Dutch.
He's gonna sell me back my own wood. So pretty much we're transferring that whole log right here over here. We're gonna cut it in half, and then we're gonna go ahead and load it in this truck now, because when we go, we're getting ready to go on a fishing trip. He's going on to Tennessee, and we won't see him again for a while. So
Now
we gotta get this cut up.
My plan was and in my mind I really don't know, 2 or 3 bookshelves. I'm not sure if they're going to be a 3 shelf or a 2 shelf. So we ended up with seven slabs, cut them in half. That's 14 pieces. To make a bookshelf with 3 shelves, you need 5 per shelf. So there's 2 bookshelves if I do a 3 shelf. If I decide to go to the 2 shelf, and I probably will, there's one my 3 bookshelves I want to make.
And that lumber, you guys know today prices being that thick, that long, you're looking at several $100s worth of lumber right there easily. I'm gonna say probably $500 or $600 right there, at least. So technically,
buck and a quarter.
So you need to upgrade my gift to the copper next time.
I should have on that pot where it had 140. I should have
put
took that off
340
and put 210. But look at this real quick here, Dutch. This is kind of my idea. The way this tree is, you know, it's wider at the bottom. I'm almost thinking the ends of the bookshelf will be this wider part.
Yeah.
So that it actually goes like that, because that's pretty cool looking.
Yep. Yeah, so we're looking about $600 or even more worth of lumber right here. So I think you came out ahead on this deal.
Well, I'm gonna Google it, and I bet you can get these all day long.
No.
25 bucks at a lumber yard.
No, not even close. Nice try though. Nice try.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load this up in the back of his truck. Hopefully it fits. I don't know how big his bed. He's got a short bed. It should be fine. So that'll probably be all right.
That's all right.
Yeah. So here's the deal. He's probably gonna he'll probably be in prison for hauling lumber across state lines in California, because I'm sure we got some sort of devastating beetle in this that's gonna wipe out all of California.
All my luggage and everything's going to be on top of it in the back of the truck. I already have that planned. I got blankets.
There you go.
Indian blankets are going to go over it. I'll throw a suitcase. They'll never even know.
I'm telling you, I'm going to get comments and emails saying, that's illegal. You can't take a piece of wood.
I remember when I was little, and we used to always take these little box turtles. And
that is illegal.
And old Dutch is like, you can't do that. Well, my mom used to take one of those old-fashioned plastic, you know, 1.5 gallon water jugs, and she would stick all these little turtles that we were sneaking across.
People like Grandma and you is why we can't do things anymore.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Exactly. So I promise you, I don't know if there's any beetles in here. I didn't see any signs, but I'm sure
we got nails.
There's nails and bullets in here. That's gonna be okay. It's on Rico. I don't care what Rico does with it. If he takes it across state lines, that's on him. Yeah, it's on him. So we'll go from there. So Rico's taking this, gonna make a cutting board out of it. I think those are bullets. I really do. And the reason why is because it cuts through so easy. It didn't dull our blade. But if you look carefully, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, there's a little bit of copper around that one. And this one over here, there's some in there. Copper around, you know, just like a dipped, you know, whatever.
They're pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's neat. I think it's bullets.
You'll have to come up with.
You think it's bullets?
I have nothing else to
that ain't nail. Those aren't nails, and that's not a big stake.
No, and it didn't go into the tree too far. No, they're probably makes sense, but you have to come up with a good story of
you could
why.
Probably get if you wanted to. If you weren't making boards, you can router that out and then chisel out and see what it was.
No, I think that's character.
That'll be a good cutting board right there.
We'll see what.
Good luck. Hope you can make something cool out of it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Dutch. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you for the gift.
We'll see you later. I'm heading out.
You're going to California?
I'm going to Missouri before you guys.
Missouri, you're going to beat us there. Yeah. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We couldn't do this lifestyle without you guys watching the videos and sharing them, and it means a lot to us. So thank you. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.